It's week 1 of the National Football League, and there's no love lost between these AFC South foes. It's the Titans and the Colts, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long off season to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, and at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired of practicing. You're tired of the off-season workouts. You're tired of the preparation for what feels like an...
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Ruck.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time that we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. It's another run here for Williams. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Well, this play, like this drive, going backwards. A loss there on 3rd down. A very quick 3-and-out. So 4th down, and the Aussie, Torrey Taylor, on to kick it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Colts offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Whoa. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They had a disappointing quick 3 and out on that opening drive. So they'll try it again here in a scoreless game with 1st and 10.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run here with the rookie. And he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. 3rd and long. Back to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That's taken at about the 14, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll take this to about the 28. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Colts offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 43-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's going to run it.
Well, Mike, this is not somebody that you're usually afraid of beating you with his legs, but every now and then he can do just enough to extend the play. That's exactly what he did here. Picks up enough yardage, converts the first down.
A first down throw for Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's complete. It's Malachi Corley. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll try the right side with Williams. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, Colts.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The extra point is good. And the Colts move out on top, 14-0. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
The Colts offense headed back to take over once more. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
A throw left side taken in by Corley.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Purdy gonna put it up again. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops, and that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points. Give the ball back to your offense and see if they can start chipping away.
Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
He'll take this in back at the 16. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready for this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 73 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense back onto the field. For their next possession, they find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Third and long. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
That's taken in at the 50. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The home team's offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Purdy on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes, so can't let that last.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Purdy. To the goal line and in. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, Indy. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This fielded at the 2. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, we're going to play it safe with a run. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Here's Torrey Taylor now. as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome back to football.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Back to the air once more on second down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Purdy now on second down. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll try to run for it with Williams. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. And he's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Colts stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
He'll throw it left and has his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. Hey, Greg, this has been something to watch. Let's go through some of these highlights. Touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.
And this is one of those games where dreams are a reality, Mike, and you just can't ever predict when you're going to have a game like today, where just every play call, every ball that you throw, every option that you have downfield is wide open and productive. It's pretty incredible, the ability for them to continue to have their way with this defense, because barring some sort of change from this secondary where they come up with some answers, I don't even think they're done scoring just yet.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll try to run for it. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The Colts about set to punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. 10 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Tennessee.
Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
To the air now on 1st and 10.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Back to the air one more time. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 5. And the Titans 1st down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A handoff as they try to run it here. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
This isn't going to work out much better either. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage this time. No gain, tough sequence, and that brings up 4th down.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll try it now with Benson. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. A give, and here comes Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no...
And tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Titans offense ready to get back at it. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it, 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Bates' kick is good. And the Titans are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Colts offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
It's another run here for Williams. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. A tight end in motion now. On 3rd down, here's Williams.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The Colts about to kick this one away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Titans offense ready to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. 2nd down and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
So it's a win for the Colts. They move to 1-0.